Whoa, what's that? Today's video is starting off with Dr. Boyce Watkins. In case you ain't heard, Dr. Boyce Watkins has been somewhat exposed by Miss Yvette Cornell, if I'm not mistaken. And if I got the name wrong, you know, I apologize and shit. That'd be fucked up. But anyway, she put out a video that basically showed a man named Charles Wu exposing Boyce Watkins as a puppet. He's saying basically this is his pitch, man. His words, not mine. He said we're selling hopes and dreams and a movement to black people, basically. What's your thoughts on that, Tip?
You know, for the most part, I think it's an unfortunate situation. You know, we got a high-held leader in the community per se, and for the most part now we got to question where his you know, mindset and his goals, you know, what they really are now. For the most part, he could just be in it just for the money, you know, just all part of the scheme. So now we really got to pay attention. It's like the leaders in the community, you know, that's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, it's just another what are we gonna do to really have these interactions, you know? Do we really trust somebody based on, you know, just seeing them through videos, or do we actually have one-on-one encounters and stuff like that, you know? So,
you see, I'll be kind of fucked up when it seemed like every time one person in the community do something, it's quick to throw in the whole community. Like, it reflect upon everybody. And soon as something like that happen, people like, see, that's why I don't fuck with them niggas. That's why I don't fuck with none of that. But they on every video. But think about it from this aspect. You know how many senators, congressmen, and all of them be getting caught up in pedophilia rings, selling drugs, doing all type of shit. I don't never see white people jump up and say, you know what? Our system fucked up. The system fucked up. That's why I don't fuck with them politics or none of that shit. Nah. They still be voting, and that's never the narrative they will push on none of their media outlets. So y'all think we might be jumping the gun that maybe, oh, we saw this video and it's with this. We only got this man point of view because what his name is, Boyce Watkins, ain't been even speaking on it. Yeah. So y'all think either we jumping the gun or this nigga looking suspect because he ain't even responded yet?
I think it's both. We jumping the gun and he's suspect.
Because he ain't talking, bro. That is suspect. I hit him up on Twitter myself, like, what's up with you and that Asian dude? He ain't reply. All his tweets is some other shit, you know? And hey, we got the right to do that. Some of y'all probably be like, oh, I'm trolling. No. I hold people accountable. If you fucking did something, y'all need to be getting at him too. Because you know how many people he probably done scammed? That dude went real thorough in that video. That video is fucking damaging. Y'all should go look it up. He said the same classes that Boyce Watkins is selling for thousands of dollars, you can go on the internet site and pay $10 for. So this nigga looking real suspect not to be responding. It ain't like, oh, you know how people be quick to say there's other black people throwing you or dragging you through the mud. How people usually say, nah, that Asian dude did this.
You can get a pair of Jones for $10 too, but the quality gonna be different.
Yeah, but
I mean, just because you could get some classes for $10 though, he might have a bigger, you know. He might be learning his a little better, man. Like some schools, you know, you can learn math at a public school.
But if it's the same curriculum, then what? I'm paying him for his mouthpiece of the curriculum?
No,
I can just get the curriculum and do that shit how I can do it.
How much depth he goes in on the curriculum or
yeah.
I feel like now, like you said, we just gotta wait for his reaction, bro. Like, at the end of the day, it's nothing we can really do at this point. We have to see, you know, based on his moves now, what he's really gonna be about. You know, it's just a matter of time. Like this, like Dr. Umar, man. You know, I was fucking with Dr. Umar. You know, I still am, and we had that little setback. And for the most part,
people jumped on him kind of prematurely and all that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just.
But you know, Dr. Umar, another one where it's both sides to me. Like, he's slimy and people just jumped on him.
But it's a lot of things.
But he a
as
good
far
dude,
as
like
Boyce,
yeah,
though.
he's smart.
Because Boyce have more of a clean slate. He been around for a long time as a clean cut dude, somewhat, or at least his portrayal to us has been like that. Yeah. So in a way, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of shocked, but I was always like, that's probably why I never paid attention to this nigga. Something always said, that nigga right there, you know. But I don't like how niggas put the whole thing on the whole fucking community because of a few little things. And if you new to this show, we give our perspective in somewhat of a street way and even a smart way. You dig? So if you can't take that, you need to move on. It's a different type of show for different type of people. But this shows how black people is being attacked in so many forms, like economically,
politically, socially, like especially coming up with the Super Bowl. A lot of people don't know that's really a tactic. You know, that's like today's modern day. That's like going to church on Sundays. You know, people are really believing in stuff like that. But when it really comes down to it, is do we really as a community really acknowledge us being in some type of attack? You know, people say, "Oh, the white man doing this," but do we really feel like it's a conscious thing in the community right now?
What you mean?
Like, per se, how do you say, do you think as a whole, with our community, do you think that we're all acknowledging that we have a attack on all these different war frames? Or do you think it's more so like a spiritual, you know, thing, or for the most part, it's all
psychological warfare?
I feel that, but I feel like
for the most part.
Okay.
So if somebody gets you psychologically, they're gonna get you physically to turn in on yourself.
But as far as you saying, we acknowledging it? No, we not acknowledging everything, because sometimes people acknowledge the music aspect and some people don't. They'll be like, man, that shit ain't doing nothing to the music. Or some people be like, man, music don't affect me. But you notice certain trends in music that people on the streets go with. How many of y'all had your hair long as hell before Lil Wayne and other people started getting braids? How many people got dreads before that? How many people had them nose rings? How many people had a mohawk a long time ago? Yeah. So don't act like you're not following these trends because you this shit have an effect on you. So you being attacked through that music. So people they don't acknowledge everything. Like me, let me see. What would I do? I acknowledge everything. So you just gotta have a filter when it comes to this shit. When it comes to me, you know you being attacked. If you don't know you being attacked in every form, then shit, you got more studying to do and shit like that to me.
Yeah, that's why, you know, at the end of the day, we got to have these interactions. You know, that's what we're here to do. So we're going to see what it's looking like for these next few encounters with Dr. Boyce, because he's really on the financial game things. Like, he's really a big figure, you know, making moves in the community, and that's just another, you know, different state of war, basically, you know.
It really is,
economically, however we want to see it. So at the end of the day, we got to see what, I'm still waiting on if we trying to, I got to see his reactions now, you know. Only time will tell. So when it comes down to the whole leadership, community, and all that good stuff, excuse me, when it comes down to all that, like, we got to really hold each other accountable. Like, you know, it's just a lot of people in the community, like, we don't trust for the most part because we feel a little distant. But I feel like if they really just reached out to us, talked, you know, really had I feel like everything, I think it's hard to say because we coming from the West Coast too. You know, we don't see a lot of encounters like that from the East Coast. All the big time, like, social, political figures and all that, it's all on the East Coast. So for the most part, we gotta really like break the barriers for the most part. Like it's hard.
We're not
it's
even
hard.
In the Bay Area, you know.
Yeah, you know. So it's hard to really trust these leaders in the community. So we'll see what's going on, man.
We have to make it pop up, man.
Shit, me. I just said anything. First of all, if you out there blindly following people, then you stupid as a motherfucker. I don't know. I saw a comment like that on the last video. You're not getting that from this channel. We don't blindly follow no motherfucking bot. Nobody. If something come up like this, like some people probably saying, oh, you doing this shit for clickbait and everybody making a video for clickbait. Nah, it's holding motherfuckers accountable and letting people see a different aspect or different points of views from everybody, you did? So me, if you done some fraudulent shit, it's time for you to be questioned on it. And they're going to put the shit on camera. Because that's how it go. You hold people accountable for their actions, bro. If niggas say, Boyce Watkins is out here scamming niggas with an Asian dude, we need to look into that, bro. And the Asian dude was so disrespectful in the video to where I was cringing just looking at it. Like, I really wanted to choke that dude. Like, he was really smiling and joking. That dude was like, all you gotta do is say, I'm tired of being oppressed by the white man, yada, yada, yada. Like, he really said that shit. Like, oh, he just came up. And I'm thinking, did Boyce Watkins help this nigga? Like, bruh. Man. And then when you look, I go to Boyce Watkins' page, nothing mentions this dude. Go to his Twitter, nothing mentioned this dude. So that's like you saying, I plead the fifth. And I'm from the street. When niggas plead the fifth, that's because they done it most of the time. When you go to, look at Dave Chappelle. Fifth? This shit is a joke. You ain't saying nothing? Nigga, you better respond quick because you look suspect right now. Mm-hmm. That's my last words on it. You got something to speak on it, Ken?
No.
Turk? At the end of the day, like you said, you don't follow nobody blindly, We gonna see, only time will tell. And, I guess we out of here.
Hell yeah, catch us on the next one, you did.
Like out here.
Yeah, that's right. My rap scare the fuck out of people, but I'm just misunderstood. But if you was to listen real good, then you wouldn't mistake me for being crazy. You would learn to love and appreciate me now. Hear me clearly, the reason I am how I am, they don't scare me.